All right, so we're back with another video for you guys, another reaction video. And today we're going to be reacting to Organik's latest video on his channel. This man is back at the same dealer. This time he's looking at a Maybach, I think he said a S650 coupe. It doesn't really matter, man. This man, I'm starting to think as many times he's been to this dealer, Cario or Cario Motors or whatever, I'm starting to think that this man got a full-time job there being a car salesman, all right? Because he's always there trying to promote his academy, trying to promote his merch, man. That is so embarrassing to go to the dealer, to stand next to a bunch of cars, take a bunch of pictures, create all these promo videos for your academy to preach to potential customers or students that sign up so you can show them how to become multi-millionaires, how to become successful in life or whatever, and you have to go to a dealer and pose next to cars that you don't even own. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. He's been doing this like several times. There was a Rolls Royce one, all these mansions, right? $13 million penthouse, $6 million. This dude Organik is a goofy. But let's check this video out.
Shout out to everybody in Organic Nation, G Squad. Of course, can't forget the G Squizzle and the Gargoyle Gang, the gang, but the gang. Three of them. Make sure you go to organiclifestyle.com. Order that new clothes, the one since birth. You see the material extra exquisite. This ain't the regular smuggler, beggar, mugla. This is that real understanding, man. You hear me? This is that Balenciaga type material. You see the extra on the joggery. You see the zippery. Come on, dog. This ain't it.
That's that cheap shit. That's what it is. Cheap ass shit. You can see them sweatpants don't even fit them, man. It don't even fit them, man. It's not even like the sweatpants don't even cover his ankles. It's like that cheap ass Chinese, whatever it is, man. Cheap garbage that they got for like $10, $20, and they just put that goofy one of the ones from birth and sell it to a bunch of idiots for $200-$300.
The long understandings, you hear me? Yeah, with the dickery. Yeah, same shit Kanye make his hoodies out of, man. And it's the same hoodie material that the what's some thing called the Ewoks wore in Star Wars. Ain't no difference, man. But anyway, we're here at a legendary place, Cario Motor Cars, man. So I want to show you guys something. It's a car that I haven't never seen in person, so I want to check it out. I want you guys to check it out. I haven't really seen too many reviews of it or nothing. And it's something that is very rare, exclusive, but also luxurious, okay? That's what I want to bring to you guys today. So what we have here is the Maybach S650 Coupe Charlotte, whatever it's called. You know when a coupe is Charlotte, I don't know, whatever it is. We got that today, man. So the legendary thing about this, it's the only color I ever seen it in. Maybach only made this for like 1 year, I think. And I only seen this color, so I think this is the only one they made. And what makes it so legendary, like I said.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this car on their website. I mean, for all those people that were in his comment section talking about congrats, I don't know where these idiots come from. These stupid idiots talking about, oh, congrats. Every time Organik makes a video and a thumbnail about him standing next to a car, they get in the comments saying congrats on the car, man. He didn't get no fucking car, man. Wake your ass up, man. What's wrong with these fucking slow-ass idiots? But this is giving me vibes of him trying to copy Tall Guy, except Tall Guy has kept it now to 5 minutes, straight to the point, just car reviews. Organik is trying to make a vlog out of this, all right? And it's starting to be real, be real cheesy, man. Him going to the same dealer, you know, to promote his businesses, promote his merch, his academy, like I was saying earlier, is starting to be, it's just like, it's like, dude, you don't even own these cars you're posing next to. And you're trying to sell an academy that's supposed to help people become successful, turn their life around, achieve better results. But you are in the promo video, you're sitting in a car that's not even yours. Like, this man is ashamed to make promo videos with his Aston Martin, right? His entry-level exotic car or whatever. He has to go to the dealer and pose next to cars he don't even own to sell the membership to you.
The roof come off. Got the double M on it, so you see that's Maybach. Can we get some understanding on that double M-ery? Come on, champ. And the big wheels come with them deep dish moves. So anytime you got a Maybach, they known for having their big old wheels like this. You see this here? They come like that. The deep dish with the extra fillery of the dish like a shield. I love it. So only thing I dislike about it, I'm gonna keep it real from the rip.
Have you ever thought about starting your own
Doesn't have the emblems that need to be everywhere. I'm an emblem guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a logo whore, so to speak. So I wish they had a double M right here. And of course, the big double M right here. You might want to go ahead and replace that if you ever do get the car. If not, it is what it is. People know it's a Maybach.
Bro, nobody cares. I mean, when people think of a Maybach, they're usually thinking of a four-door sedan. They're not thinking of a convertible Mercedes or a convertible in general. They're thinking of a four-door. At least for me, when somebody says so-and-so has a Maybach, I'm thinking this dude's got the four-door. And if you guys remember the original Maybach, which is, it's still produced by Mercedes, but the original one, especially the 6.2 edition, the one that was like 6 meters long, and it had the reclining seats in the back. That's like when I think Maybach, real Maybach, that's the car I'm really thinking of. I'm not thinking about this new Maybach now that Mercedes is doing, like with the S-Class, just more makeup on the S-Class. But I'm definitely not thinking about getting no convertible or no coupe Maybach. That's just like some extra badging. This shit look like it's just like a convertible S-Class Mercedes with some Maybach badging and just a higher price tag. And we know Organik ain't getting this thing.
They gonna know it's a Maybach regardless. But I just like full understanding. That's the thing I love about, you know what I'm saying, certain cars, certain clothes, certain everything. And then they got the Maybach right here. And of course, they got it right here in the seats that make it so extracurricular. So this is the first time I ever seen this car in person. So when I seen it here at Cario Motors, I'm like, I got to check it out and give you guys some understanding. That's what I came to do. And like I said, I want to take this for a spin, so I'm going to see if my guy Cecil will let us do it. But I really just want to show you this car and give you some perspective of the Maybach Coupe. Roofless Coupe. Different. Maybach Coupe. Roofless Coupe. Different. So with that being said, my guy Andy going to give you some B-roll, going to show you around the car and give you some of the calisthenics about it. But yeah, back to
What Organik meant to tell you guys is he had no content for that day, or this is yesterday. I think, yeah, he dropped this yesterday. He had no content for yesterday. So he said, you know what? I'll just go to Cario Motors and just go pick out a car, a unique car, and just vlog about it for like 25 minutes, 30 minutes to my idiot followers. That's what really Organik, that's exactly what was running through his head. I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nothing important in my life. I'm not going to preach anything on how to become successful since I'm such a motivational, inspirational person. No, I'm going to go to that dealer, window shop, waste your time, record some bullshit. That's what this is.
like Mook, you see the key with the boom boom on there. Ain't much difference on the key. It just got double M on there. You know what I'm saying? But you know the difference. It's only 1 in 300. That's why these are special. I think they only made them in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. And
this is the Rolls Royce, by the way. This is the one that he said something about Birdman or whatever. This is the one that, like I said, he just goes to the same dealer. Some people call it window shopping. I call it like really deceiving. This is deceitful, false advertising when he has to make these. If you've seen all his promo videos for his academy, he comes out of the Lamborghini Aventador. He comes out of the Rolls Royce driver's seat and, you know, gives you guys that intro about his academy and how he's going to help you turn your life around and give you the best body and fitness goals and nutrition goals, how to make money, how to be, all this bullshit while standing next to cars he doesn't even own.
300 made. Only people I seen with him was, I think YF and Lucci and Rick Ross, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody else, you see me one comment below, let me know. But super rare whip, man. So I definitely want to check this thing out, take it for a whirl. Got my guy Cecil here. Now listen, that's where I brought my Aston from. That's where Fresh get all his whips from. It's from here at Cario. A lot more people too. I can't be naming everybody, but just know this is the place to go if you want a top level whip, and if you want your financing done immediately. They don't waste no time to get everybody approved.
Bro, just tell us you're getting paid, man. Stop all this bullshit, man. You guys got to stop falling for this bullshit, man. Organik is a serial bullshitter. All right, you guys remember when he was in Los Angeles? It was the same old speech. Come get your cars from LACDJR. My boy Sean, I even remember his name. That dude, that white goofy dude, Sean. Come see him. He'll take care of you. If you need a Hellcat, you need a super stock, you need a Trackhawk, you need a TRX. Him and Tall Guy did the exact same spiel, man. It's like dealer after dealer. And this is what they don't tell you. Organik doesn't tell you he's getting paid, all right, to promote this shit, sponsors it, whatever. All right, Organik is not telling you that thing. He's being deceitful to you. He don't give a fuck about his followers.
I mean, just make sure you got your money right. My dog Cecil. How to get in contact with you, Cecil?
You can follow us on Instagram. You can call our line. I forgot the landline right now.
description. Yeah, it's down in the description below for sure.
Description, but you know, like you said, come with the money right. We'll get you done.
Yeah.
Get everyone approved.
Facts.
Just gotta come with the money right.
Yeah, it's the main important thing. Just have your money right, man. Everything else we can work with here at Cario, you hear me? But with that being said, here's the Maybach Coopery, man. Let me see, open that thing up. Boop. Limited.
1 to 300.
That's it. It's only 300 of these, man. Big boy. You'll never see one of these again, man. So while I'm showing you this, enjoy. Because you might never saw one, and you might not never, ever see one again. Let me scoot that thing back for a big plushery on the seats, too, by the way. Don't think it ain't like that when it is. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull this thing out. Oh, we got the old school plug it up type. Come on, let me put it up in there, man. Come on now. Let me put the arm out the window on it, man. Maybe.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not a fan of Mercedes in general. I'm only a fan of the G-Wagons. I have a G-Wagon. I've had several G-Wagons. That's like probably the only... that one and the GT. The AMG GT. That one and the G-Wagon. And that's about it. That's the only cars. Just like 2-3 cars, Mercedes-wise, that I actually like. The GT, all the trims, all the way up to the Black Series, and then the G-Wagon, even the square one. The one that Organik had in the past was actually one of my favorites. But when it comes to the sedans and the this one right here, I don't give a fuck if it has Maybach on it and it's only 300 of them being made or whatever. This thing honestly looks like a bigger version of Marty Marr's Baby Mama Benz. That's what it looks like. It's not the same type of model. His, I think, is like a CLK, and this is like a S-Class. But it looks the same, man. It looks like a girly girl car. It don't look like something Organik could be driving. That's why I knew right away he's not getting this. He's just like a salesman right now. He's a glorified salesman. He's probably getting paid a few bucks to promote Carrier Motors the same way he promoted LACDJR. And he'll just come on here and tell you guys the same old bullshit. Come get your cars here. You know, tell them Organik sent you.
A coupe driver. You've never seen one of these in your life. You might not never will again. You hear me? Look at that emblem right there. See that? Made easy.
Bro, you are selling the crap out of it. Like, it's so obvious. This is going to turn into, if this turns into a 20-minute video of him just trying to promote the crap out of this car, it's so obvious to you. What is he doing?
Keeping it greasy. I'm going to show you that 1 in 300 right here, too, by the way. Did you zoom in on that? Show them right here, Andy, real fast, brother. So you know, it's 1 of 300. That's it. That's all. And this is number 1, too. This is the first one. No, I'm playing. Sound good, don't it? But it's cooped up, man. I'm going to take it for a nice spin around the block just to see how I feel, man.
Yeah, and it's also a 2017. I think that's what it was. You guys can rewind. Like I showed you guys earlier. So it's out of warranty. We're in 2024. This thing is a 2017, 2018. No matter. It's out of warranty. If you guys don't know about Mercedes, you better start doing your research, man. Them cars, boy. Like, I had my G-Wagon, not the one I have now, but the one I had before. That one broke down. Some electrical issue. That thing was like a few $1,000s to fix. So, if you're talking about this Maybach and all that glorified titles, and it already looks like shit, to be honest with you guys, if it breaks down, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg.
3 of them. 1 in 100 Maybach coupe roof off. And the dope thing about it, it's spacious. So maybe a 2-door, maybe a coupe, but it got that monkey space. You know what I'm saying? Got that width, got that girth on that thing. Just like you need it. You know what I'm saying? That's like your woman like. But it's different. And that's the most important thing why I like this car is that you never, ever see these. And that plays a vital role in car picking for me. I don't like getting cars that you see all the time where people could be like, oh man, I got this too, or no, I want something.
My husband is
No, get out of the way. Don't try to copy me either. You know what I'm saying? We only got a little bit of gas in there, 5%. We gotta be quick. We're going around the corner, coming right back. But anyway, like I said, man, 27.
Did this man really just say that when he picks his cars, he likes to pick something that's limited edition? And this man picked out the base entry-level Aston Martin Vantage, man. This is how you know he's full of shit. This is how you know Organik is so full of shit. I'm not sure I replay this shit again. This man literally said, I like to pick my cars uniquely. This is why he got a Vantage base model. Base model. Nothing special about it. All right, there's probably got to be another 100 of them that's available for rent on Turo in Miami right now. Nothing special about. He didn't get this like special edition color, any type of package on it. Just base model, entry level bullshit Aston Martin, cheap ass shit.
That's like a woman, like, but it's different, and that's the most important thing. Why I like this car is that you never, ever see these, and that plays a vital role in car picking for me. I don't like getting cars that you see all the time where people could be like, "Oh man, I got this too."
He said it plays a vital role in car picking because I like to pick cars that no one else has, right? But that's why you drive an Aston Martin Vantage that shit everybody can get. Everybody. Anybody with $80,000 budgets, which is pretty much a good chunk of people in Miami, right? $80,000 is almost like territory for SUVs and just sports cars in general. Corvettes. The C8s are almost like all 80,000, 90,000. So you can get a Corvette new or you can get a used Aston Martin Vantage like his. So what viral role? He'd be talking out of his ass, man. This is how you know Organik is full of shit.
No, I want something that's like, man, I never seen one of those. Yeah, I know. Get out of the way. Don't try to copy me either. You know what I'm saying? We only got a little bit of gas in him on 5%. We got to be quick. We just going around the corner, coming right back. But anyway, like I said, man, 2017 when they made this car, it's only 1 in 300. Different. So you ain't never gonna really see these on the road. But as you know, this is a Maybach level excellence, so that luxury is gonna speak for itself. Big boy engine too. If I'm not mistaken, I think it got a V12 in here. What does it see? So do we know for sure? My man gonna confirm with me in a second. He doing all the Googles for the intangibles and everything like that. But other than that, like I said, I like it because it's spacious and different and it's luxury.
Bro, Organik, as soon as he panned in the back seat and you saw the sales guy sitting back there, it's just embarrassing, man. You look embarrassing. You're trying to do what Tall Guy is doing with car reviews and all that. Oh, well, I think it has like a V12 and it has this and that. And what's so unique about this car, it does this and does that. But you got the sales guy sitting back there. At least when we watch Tall Guy, the dealers that he works with, they're so confident in him. They're so, they're so confident. They let him have the car. They don't send one of the sales guy to sit in the car with them. Like, even like when you go get cars in general, all right, some dealers, they trust you to take a test drive in the car without the sales guy with you. They're that confident in you. But I think Organik they might be like, oh, that's that same fucking clown that comes in here he comes here every day, you know, trying to bum it around the dealer, trying to pose pictures and little clips and promo videos.
And that's what, you know what I'm saying, I like to go for. You already know I was a Rolls Royce guy. Rolls Royce Don, Rolls Royce Race. I like big luxury whips just to be cruising around in. And why this is different because it's a Maybach. It's not just a regular Benz, and it's not the Rolls Royce or the Don that you always see. It's different. And the roof off. So you can still put your arm out here and get some understanding. You know what I mean? See the elbow? You know what I mean? Look at this thing right here, man. B12. Let me step on this thing a little to get some, get some of that, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let me step on this thing, make sure it float on them, man. Some 3 of them understanding here. It's a Maybach, by the way, guys. It's a Maybach, man. This is Fort Lauderdale, man. Sliding on a nice somber day. This ain't nothing but a Wednesday, man. Feel like a Friday when you in this thing every day. Let me hit this thing on real quick, man. See how it feel on this road right here. Give me some of that. Take off on it. Woo, floating now. Big boy. Come on now. Let me slide back over there. Sliding on it, man. Quick, swift. Raise that window up, man. Don't want to hit your head on there. You know what I'm saying? So if you want no wind blowing on you, just raise the windows up. Now you kosher. Now you in that Maybach. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like Ricky Rose. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like Ricky Rose. That's how we cruising, man. You know what I mean? That's what we doing. Put the hood up too so you get extra, you know what I'm saying, diversity when you're driving. They're like, who's that, man? Man, relax, man. That LeBron James, man. We in LA. Relax. Oh my God, is that Paul?
Bro, he sounds so cheesy and corny. It's crazy, man. And he's doing all that while you got a camera guy goofing around in the passenger seat. You got the sales guy in the back seat, and he's just trying to act like he's all swagged out and all that. Like, cut it out, man. You look goofy as hell.
No, I ain't me, man. Don't try to call me no Spaniard, dude. I'm Mr. Organic, brother. Don't try to Mr. Screw me with people, you know what I'm saying, shouldn't be. But I'm telling you, it is so smooth. And the only thing I compare it to is a Rolls Royce, the smoothery of it. That's the only thing I can feel this is compared to. Like the luxury, the feel.
Wasn't this the clown? I think it was the video where he did the Rolls Royce, that Birdman. I don't know if it was that one. I think it was that one. That one's the more recent one. And you know how he was talking to the sales guy, another sales guy, right? Because like I said, he spends all day long at Carrier Motors because that's the closest he'll ever get to any more exotic cars at this point, unless some other raffle scam he comes up with or another scam crypto coin. But they were talking about how, you know, he was bringing back the old conversation he had with Fresh and trying to compare a Huracan, Lamborghini Huracan, to a Lamborghini Aventador. And he was saying that even if you were to get the super spec'd out Huracan or the highest trim level like the STO versus like a base model Aventador, most people like him and the sales guy admitted they would take the Aventador, which I would too, because I want the Aventador with the doors if I had the choice between an STO or Aventador. Most people would take the Aventador just because of the way it looks, right? And then he used another example about Mercedes or Rolls Royce, and he said, of course you would take the Rolls Royce, even if the Mercedes you chose is decked out. So it's funny now that he's talking. He's like, this is like a Rolls Royce. It's got all of this like the Rolls Royce, but it's not a fucking Rolls Royce. Why would you're clearly trying to upsell this Mercedes and trying to say, oh, it's just got the Rolls Royce this, Rolls Royce that, but nobody gives a fuck. If you want something that is a Rolls Royce, you get a Rolls Royce. You don't get something that kind of has shit or features that kind of resemble a Rolls Royce. So you sound stupid as hell. You contradict yourself all the time. He looks so corny right now. Organik is doing the best he can. They probably can't sell this car. So they're like, Organik, can you come here and promote this car on your channel to all the goofy idiots that follow you?
Or I'm tripping, a Bentley GT. I think it's comparable to that. But once again, they ain't 1 in 300. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got that 1 in 300, I'm sorry to mistake. You see Bentley GTs all the time. You see Rolls Royce. This is Miami, brother. It's Fort Lauderdale, wherever you want to call it. Like, we see them cars a dime a dozen. So if you're in this type of circumference, you want something different. But yeah, you sliding.
No, nobody wants a. People would take a Mercedes. They would take a Bentley and a Rolls Royce any day over a Mercedes. You see how now he's contradicting himself? This is how you can tell he sounds stupid as hell and real cheesy and corny and contradicts. That's just like going back to what I was just saying. Like people, he's like, oh, well, I would take the Mercedes and not the Bentley or the Rolls Royce. They're a dime a dozen. So that's like basically saying I would take a Huracan STO over an Aventador any day of the week. No, most people don't want to do that. Most people, if people were offered a Rolls Royce, a Bentley, or a Mercedes, the first pick and the second pick ain't going to be a Mercedes. Ain't nobody picking a fucking Mercedes, Maybach or whatever over a Rolls Royce or a Bentley. Those have women are attracted more to people in a Rolls Royce or a Bentley. And let's be honest, most guys that buy these cars, unless you know what cars you are buying purposely as investor cars, but most people in general, they pick the exotic cars because it attracts attention. A Mercedes ain't going to attract attention unless you got like like I said, for me personally, the only ones that really attract attention is the AMG GT Black Series or the SLS or the SLR. The G-Wagon, yeah, they're a dime a dozen, but I prefer driving my G-Wagon over any other SUV.
And it got a little bit more sporty feel to it too. I don't know why, but it does. It got a little bit more sporty to it. So you don't feel so like I'm out of bounds. It don't feel too crazy. So like the thing about a Bentley, the thing about Rolls Royce, you go to certain areas, you feel totally out of place pulling up there. You pull up in a Bentley, you just know everybody staring at you at the highest level. You pull up in a Rolls Royce, it looks so crazy that everybody knows it's a monster top level machine. So with this, it's kind of like a regular Benz. People don't know. You got to know if you know type. You catch the emblem, you know what I mean? So that kind of gives you that extra if you know feel. So that's how.
What the fuck does that mean? If you know, you know. But you're in Miami. Why would I want to drive a car where I'm going to have people guessing? Like, what is that, right? And it's not true, all right? It's not like they're going to know if you know because they see a big fucking Mercedes emblem in the front and the back. So it's a fucking Mercedes. It's so obvious. It looks like a S-Class just with two doors. It's not hard for people to figure out. It might take them a while to figure out that this is like a Maybach one, but even then they wouldn't care. It's not like it's not an attention grabber, whereas the Rolls Royce and the Bentley are attention grabbers. This is not an attention grabber. So with the 150,000, you can get a used Rolls Royce and have way more attention and have a better quality car, in my opinion. Like the one when we were looking earlier, or actually just inserted somewhere here, the one that what's his name? Birdman. The one where that's what Organik said. That's Birdman's a Rolls Royce drop head. That thing's like almost the same price. I would take that shit any day over the week than this fucking Mercedes.
Really supposed to wear your designer clothes. You don't want some of the big logos everywhere. You want to have a little whoop, a little bit of and they catch it and they see that. Look at it. They see this right here. Especially got a chick here. You driving, she don't even notice a Maybach at first, right? And then she just, because she be leaning on this, she'll raise up, got them booty on her elbow, like, oh my God, those are the Maybach, yeah, baby. Take them off. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be already moisturized from understanding. Telling you.
Zillow help.
Then she won't even know. She be usually driving. She look over and see my box. She's like, what? Hold on, that was a Maybach. She ain't gonna let you. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna let you get in the house without trying to touch that thing, man. I'm trying to tell you. But that's why you get different things like that. You don't want to have the same regular schmegular stuff as everybody else. And this is a different type of whip. I'm telling you. Like I said, I didn't even know that was right there. You know what I mean? They gonna catch that on the, you know what I'm saying, on the whim, on the accident type. You want those little hidden little gems, little Easter eggs they're called. You want that sometimes, man. And that's it. Ain't on the back of the seat right there. It ain't up there. You know, women like the one on the hair wrist, so they be like this, you know what I'm saying? Taking a little Snapchat stuff. They want a man. So they gotta lean all the way up tight, get extracurricular with the back and bendery. Do it. They'll do it too.
Yeah, he's doing all he can, man. He is pulling every trick in the book and trying to, like, dude, you look so obvious, man. Like I said, this is why I said it seems like he's trying to be like a car salesman. He's trying to sell this car unless he really has nothing to talk about for 30 minutes that he has to keep repeating himself, talking about how amazing this car is, and it's kind of like a sleeper if you know, but that's not the point. Maybe if you were in fucking Seattle, Washington or something like that, where you want to maintain like a low profile, or you're like somewhere like in New York, right, and you're worried that your car is going to get hijacked or stolen, so you want to maintain that low profile and drive something, luxury, super luxury, where most people ain't going to steal it or whatever, versus a Rolls Royce or Bentley. There's more eyes on it, more theft or whatever. But if you're in Miami, you are trying to get attention. That's like everybody there tries to get the best car to grab fucking attention. And that's why I'm like, Organik went there and did the exact opposite. He got a base entry level advantage, Aston Martin. He's sitting here talking about, oh, I like to pick my cars. Bro, stop, man. You sound stupid as hell. You broke.
They ain't got nothing. They gotta go back to their little Honda. They gotta go back to their little Toyota Camry. So they want to get their turn. They gotta do this here. They gotta do it. Trust me. They thirsty. They do anything for clout, man. So let them get clout. And then you know what you get? You get the other seat. I'll put it together if I want to, man. But that's what I'm telling you. This is a different whip. You know what I mean? People ain't going crazy because they don't know. Sometimes you don't want everybody to know you're going crazy with the whip. Sometimes you want to be a little bit inconspicuous. And this does that. You know what I'm saying? And this does that. And they gonna give you all the crazy looks, but I'm telling you, this is a different type of, if you know feel. You pull up to car meets, you pull up to a business meeting, you know what I mean? You pull up to, on a date from a real sophisticated lawyer, doctor type, psychiatrist type, you know what I mean? Evangelist, businesswoman, real estate mogul type woman. She gonna rock with you, brother. She's like, oh, he's different. Oh, he's not all that flashy, They like that, bro. Sometimes you gotta do a little different. Is it right here or the next one?
All the way down.
All the way down, man. So, but yeah, I appreciate it, brother. But I'm trying to tell you guys, all that stuff counts, man, especially when it comes.
Damn, imagine you doing all this talking and you got the sales guy back there. He's thinking, are you going to buy this shit or are you not going to buy it? So you did all this just to promote some bullshit, unless you're getting paid to promote this. Like, what is the purpose of this? Bro, ain't nobody watching Organik is going to fall for this. Ain't nobody with $150,000 budget is going to go buy this goofy looking S-Class coupe or convertible with some Maybach badges. Like, it looked like an S-Class Mercedes. It don't look like a Maybach. And like I said, most people, when they think of Maybach, they're thinking of them reclining seats in the back. This has no reclining seats, right? So it's almost pointless to get it. You might as well just get a regular S-Class convertible or coupe without the badging, because ain't nobody gonna pay attention to the badges. Like, so there'll probably be a few people that will probably spot it, but if you're in Miami, people want attention. They don't want people to sit there and guess what type of Mercedes this is. All right, unless, like I said, you got the real top of the line Mercedes, right? You got the GT Black Series, all right? You got the SLR McLaren, all right? McLaren and Mercedes did a special Mercedes a while ago. What's his name? Manny Konchman. I think he has like fucking 9 of them. That's a cool car. That's something that most people will figure out, especially from the doors alone. All right, it's got the Lambo doors, sort of like, more like the McLaren doors, but yeah, Organik, you sound stupid as hell, man. This is just another, let me fast forward, man. Let me see if he's going to talk about this shit the whole video.
And then when you start breaking it down, you voice. But it's more coupe, it's like a Bentley. But I'm like, ooh. How much is going for right now? Damn. 350?
I'm in
Pennsylvania, okay. Ooh, about 250?
There's another black one out there that's online for 350.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn. 350?
I'm in
Pennsylvania, okay. So ain't too many of these, man. They got one more out there going for 350.
Yeah, I'll tell you, he's asking 334.
334. Eee. How many miles on that one?
That one's got 2,000 miles.
Bro, you got to be a fucking retard to spend $350 on this car. You got to be stupid to even spend $150, which is the price they have online, like I showed you. But $350, you got to be stupid. There's got to be something wrong with you. You're definitely one of them ones.
Okay. So yeah, this is gonna be probably around 250. I mean, probably around. No, it's a little bit more than a Dawn, and about around the same amount of a brand new, or not too used Bentley GT. You know what I'm saying? Coupe. So around there, right? They like 2, right?
The new body, yeah.
Yeah.
The new body, you're looking at like 200 to 240.
Yeah, the new body tough.
Yeah.
You can't do the old body Bentley. I mean, it's not anymore.
Is the price reasonable? Absolutely.
For sure. If you're just trying to get over, I get it.
Yeah.
But if you're really trying to make a statement, you got to go with the new one. Because that one was getting over for so long. That Bentley, it had its run.
It appreciated immensely.
Man.
When those cars first came out, you're looking at 180, 200. Now you can pick them up for 60, 70 grand.
Right, for sure. So if you want something just to get over.
Hey,
You can tell Organik is not even confident in what he's saying. Like, he has to look in the back at the sales guy to kind of like see if he's on the same page as him. He's like, oh, well, you shouldn't get the old body for the Bentley. You should get the new body, right? If you want to stand out, unless you only got like some money to spend, right? Is it like 100? And then the guy's like, no, 60, 70.
There's the guys that gotta say they're in a Bentley, you know?
Yeah.
Would I justify spending $60,000 on a 2008 Bentley from 10 Bentley?
Yeah.
No, I'd just buy a brand new S-Class.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too. Because that would run its course. And then, like, to keep it real, you got to know certain cars, people done caught on to them.
Yeah.
No, I would not. Now they're trying to like basically come back to basically making it seem like a Mercedes is a better buy. So they're like, oh, if you're going to spend 60, 70 on the old school, or not even the old school, just the old body Bentleys, then you might as well get a new Mercedes. Yes and no. If you want something new because you don't want to deal with repairs or whatever, and you want something covered under warranty, that makes sense. But if you're in Miami and you want something still flashy, I would still get that old old body style. It's not even that old. I'm talking about the body style right before the one that just came out for the Bentleys. I mean, it kind of looks like the first generation, but they kind of like changed the front bumper and the rear bumper a little bit. They changed the headlights and the tail lights. I would still get that at $70,000 and not get a new Mercedes, because it's still a Bentley. It's still gonna get more attention than a Mercedes. So them trying to say, oh, well, if you only got $70,000 to spend, I would get a new Mercedes. But then if you get a new Mercedes and you're in Miami, it's just like driving a fucking Honda Accord around. Ain't nobody gonna really pay attention to you that much if that's what you're seeking, and that's what people go to Miami for.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Maserati Ghiblis and those.
Oh, no, yeah.
We done call on to those. Those 20,000. You know what I'm saying? The i8s.
They play the part, though, you know?
You see how he took shots at Stunner Reese, but when he was with Stunner Reese, he was trying to make it seem, I told you that piece of shit, that junk shit that Stunner Reese is giving away, it's like barely 20,000. But when he's around Stunner Reese, he tries to uplift Stunner Reese by making it seem like that Maserati's like a Ferrari or something like that. That is some trash garbage, right? So this is what I mean. Like, if you watch Organik and watch him around Stunner Reese, he be making it seem like Stunner Reese made a good decision raffling off that Maserati. No, Stunner Reese is in the business of raffling trash and garbage to the fucking idiots that subscribe to his channel.
They look good.
Oh, yeah.
Like you said, the girl that's going to be on Snapchat, she's going to be flexing them out.
Oh, yeah. You get the thoughts now. You get the bottom barrel thoughts. They don't understand, so you can get them still. You know what I'm saying? You get those still, but like a girl that got something going on with herself, hey, brother, relax. It's okay. I got you. But like a bottom barrel joint, you get it. But if a girl got something going on, she going to call you out, going to hurt your feelings now. Damn, you in this old ass Bentley? You know what I'm saying? Like even my Aston, right? That joint's still passing. I the one that told y'all that it's a good price now. People ain't caught on to it yet. Yeah, you get about another 2 years, they going to catch on. I don't be going about that motherfucker, man. So you got to know when to play those roles and get what cars and how to do it. You know? It's just part of the game.
No, that's not true. Like I've always said, Maserati is the worst, but the top three ones are Maserati, Aston Martin, and Bentley. All right. Maserati, if you buy that damn thing new, you lost your mind. That thing is going to lose practically 80% of its value, if not 90% of its value. The next one is Aston Martin. It don't matter which Aston Martin you get. If you get the Vanquish, you still lose money. Them Vanquish right now are going for probably like 100. It seems like they're all the used Aston Martins are like right around the same price range right now. Whether it's a Vantage, whether it's the DB Sirius, the Vanquish, it don't matter. Them things are all around the same. I used to have a DBS a while ago, and for a while the DBS kind of held its value, but now it's starting to dip down. So I steer away from Aston Martin, especially Maserati, and then Bentley. Bentley does lose a lot of money, but I would still pick those. I'd still pick an Aston Martin and a Bentley over a Mercedes or BMW any day.
Life. You know what I'm saying? You got to find those niches and little cheat codes. So, but yeah, this car different. Like I said, it's going to get you in a different space. It's going to get you in a different conversation. That's why I like it. So I like to show you guys different whips that most people bypass and not understand. This is one of them for sure. But I will always drive it with the roof off too. So I don't care. I don't care if it's raining. I'm going to drive with the roof off. They got to see that. So, how many V12? I told you. Look at that mama, man. It's not a regular car. A V12 coupe, different. Maybach. 1 of 300. Trying to tell y'all, man. Got different whips, man. Comment below, let me know you're rocking with this Maybach, though. Once again, here at my dog Cecil. You're trying to buy some whips here. If you're trying to buy this whip, it's available right now here at Cargo Motors. Instagram link in the description. Damn.
Yeah, I told you, man. That dude Organik is either getting paid or he is slowly morphing into a salesman, man. At the many times he's been there, it's starting to appear like that, man. Because, you know, if you guys watched him when he was in Los Angeles, he did the same thing at LA CDJR. He did it like practically with every dealership that he was there. He would just promote the bullshit they're selling there so that he can get a commission check out of it. So it's like some kind of partnership. And you idiots obviously fall for it. But I wouldn't buy this piece of shit. 2017, so it's out of warranty. I don't care if it has 2 M's on it or 3 M's on it. It looks like a Mercedes. It is a Mercedes. It's nothing too fancy. Maybe if you live in like Tennessee or something like that, but not in Miami. At least not for me. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section.